Hey guys, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys, so it looks like we have great news for Dorit, but bad news for Lisa Rinna, and I'm not surprised. She was reportedly going to be doing this Christmas special on Peacock, just like Kyle Richards did last year. I believe it was called The Real Housewives of North Pole or something like that, but she's been completely nixed from it. That's what we're hearing, and we're hearing that one of her co-stars is replacing her, and I couldn't have thought of a better person. Now, let's talk about why. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so we're hearing that Lisa Rinna may or may not, we don't know yet whether or not she's lost her job on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. The thing is, people want to run wild with this conspiracy theory, and I've talked about it. I don't see where they would continue to bring her back, especially after all of her social media antics. She's been a disaster. Andy Cohen called her a double disaster on social media, where she's slamming The Real Housewives of Dubai, she's calling fans hoes, she's slamming Kathy Hilton as a narcissistic, homophobic racist, she's talking shit about Garcelle, she's talking bad about Sutton Strack. Like, it's just enough. But they're saying that she may not have lost her job due to her social media antics, but she has reportedly lost out on another gig, thanks to All About the Real Housewives, because we love the tea. According to a new report, Lisa was set to get a Christmas special on Peacock like Kyle Richards did last year with the movie The Housewives of the North Pole. However, Peacock has since nixed the special due to the former soap star's recent social media antics. Bravo Obsessed on Facebook reports that the special movie was in the development stages, okay? However, it was completely scrapped a couple of weeks ago, most likely due to Rinna's social media antics and the fact that it would be difficult to get family-friendly advertisers after, well, Rinna's recent behavior. The source notes that this is why Lisa Rinna cleaned up her social media pages and quickly. To make matters worse, for Lisa, Peacock plans to still make the movie and special and is reportedly replacing her with Garcelle Beauvais. I mean, I think that's great. Garcelle's great. I would love to see Garcelle. I don't want to see, hey, Merry Christmas. It's a holly jolly Christmas. I don't want that with someone who's going on and being like narcissistic, homophobic, racist, and ew. Like, that's not, those two things are not cohesive with each other, right? So what are we talking about at this point? This is part of the reason that Rinna spiraled and removed Real Housewives of Beverly Hills from her social media pages, the source revealed. And it gets even better. Peacock is still planning on making a family movie, and guess who the new star of the movie will be? That's right, Garcelle. Oh, talk about karma. Yeah. Sorry, Rinna. But hey, we have, like they said, it makes sense. Family-friendly advertisers. For example, if I go on YouTube and I'm saying F you, F this, and saying, you know, a ton of curse words over and over and over again, my videos could potentially get flagged, and then my advertisers on my videos, they can shift. Like, they're not going to do a back to school and I'm like, F this person and this is a B word. And no, I can't do that. And she can't do it either. So when she's like going on and making the videos with the wild eyes and she's like, I think that everyone is just a little, you know, what did she say? Like, not emotional, but I forgot what she said. And it was something like, it was just ridiculous. It's like, that's not the case. You're asking for empathy, but it's like you're taking a page out of Erica Jane's book, because Erica has been a wreck on social media, and not even a wreck on social media. I mean, she has on social media, but also she's been a wreck on the show where she's like, the victims, I don't give a fuck about anybody but myself. Like, what do you think is going to happen? People are not giving you sympathy, empathy. They're not giving a crap. They want you fired off the show. This season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills has been one of the darkest seasons due to the fact that we have this kind of behavior that is continuously playing out. Now, we heard a rumor that we were losing 3 or 4, you know, housewives after this season. And of course, none of those decisions have been made because Bravo has to figure out how this whole reunion is going to play out. And that's happening this Friday, September 29th. But in the meantime, I just saw a tweet, and it's interesting. It came from Bravo Bees, and they said, exclusive, Dorit Kemsley might keep her diamond after all. After having a minimal impact on the current season, fans expected a departure from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum. However, it has been reported that the Bravo, well, Bravo as a network has bigger fish to fry. They can't get rid of all of the diamond holders at once. I'm not surprised by that. I could see where they would keep Dorit. They want to keep Kathy Hilton, so Kyle Richards is a shoo-in. I think that they'll keep Erica because we're continuing to watch her play out, like her storylines and stuff. And if they get rid of Lisa Rinna, Erica's going to be forced to cultivate some other relationships. We have Sutton and Garcelle. They're not going anywhere. Diana, potentially, I could see where Diana would be fired. I could see where Lisa Rinna would be fired. And maybe even Crystal Kung Minkoff. We don't actually have those answers yet because they haven't started filming the new season. But what's going to happen is they're going to start filming the new season. We're going to see it play out, and we're going to watch it and watch how they, navigate this. And are we breaking up the Fox Faux 4, Fox Faux 5, whatever you want to call them? Because as of right now, we have a clear divide. It is so uncomfortable. I'm thinking in my head, upgrade Cherie Zampino to a full-time housewife role because she's managed to stay Switzerland with everyone. If you look at Lisa Rinna and her social media page before, going into the reunion, she is not following Kathy Hilton. She's not following Sutton Stracke. She's not following Garcelle. But she is following Cherie Zampino, and all of the women are still following her. And even though Garcelle has her own opinions about some of the women, Cherie Zampino has been able to say, listen, I'm going to navigate these relationships the way I want to, just because you and Sutton, you guys have each other's back. So if Sutton's not friends with someone, you're not going to be friends with them. That is not how Cherie moves. That's why I think she makes a great housewife, even though right now she's a friend of. Let's promote her. Her ex is Will Smith. She has the lifestyle. She has the history. And I think she does great on the show. I love the shade. Now, for Lisa Rinna, the only thing that kind of concerns me is getting rid of her. It's like, be careful what you wish for, because if we get rid of her, what if it's not as good, the show? What if we don't have the pot stirring? But then I'm thinking about it and I'm like, we definitely will. Let's bring in a new dynamic person. Let's put her on pause for a second, because now it's not even pot stirring. It's just really heavy, dark, emotional shit that we don't want to watch on our screens. Before the Real Housewives, it was like an escape for us. This does not feel like an escape. This feels like, what are we watching? But I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. If Lisa Rinna is in fact being replaced for this Peacock special, who would you have chosen to replace her? Would Garcelle be the first person that came to mind? I mean, Kyle Richards already did her special, so I'm saying in my head, yes, throw Garcelle in, coach, because I think that she'll do absolutely incredible. But I do want to hear your opinions. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget that tonight we have no Anchor Watch because we're getting ready to fly out tomorrow to California for our next big interview with one of the most controversial housewives ever. I posted it in our community tab for members only. I posted a photo of her. So if you're not a member, you probably won't see, and then you'll just catch it once we do put out the interview. But I just wanted to hear, what would you guys ask? Because if you guys have great questions, I have no problem in going into the interview and saying, hey, this is Sadie from Detroit. And Sadie wants to know, why not? I want to know. What do we have to ask her? So go ahead and please do me that favor. Go on the community tab. I obviously have my own questions, but this is just an opportunity. Normally, I don't tell you guys who I'm doing interviews with, but I think that's so fun for members to be able to share that extra information. With that, guys, I love you. Happy Tuesday. Have a great day, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.